going on, fellow growers? This is Andrew from Tailwagon Farms. Today I'm going to plant some herbs in this Greenstalk here. Greenstalk is a kind of modular design for vertical gardening. It's got 30 of these little pockets that are about, say, 8 inches deep, and the Greenstalk has a water reservoir that runs down to little watering discs at each level. So you just fill up the top and the water will trickle down to all the different cells at the bottom. So my idea was, I have one that I've already planted with strawberries. I made you a video, but it was super windy and you couldn't hear anything. So I might scavenge some footage from there to show you how to set this thing up. But otherwise, I decided that I need a place to have my herbs right next to my cooking setup over on the patio. So I decided that a Greenstalk would be ideal for that because I can have all my different herbs right next to me and it'll be pretty easy to maintain. So today I'm going to plant some of my cold hardy herbs in here, like my parsleys, the oreganos, such as that, and going to throw a couple of seeds in here too, and get it started. I'm not going to plant all 30 cells up today because things like basil won't survive right now, so that'll have to wait a couple of weeks till it gets a little warmer out. But we'll have this thing completely full and full of delicious herbs soon enough. Alright, there's 30 cells on here. I've decided that I'm going to put like 5 oreganos in there. I have a mix of common oregano and Greek oregano, and then I'm going to put 5 parsleys in here as well, with a mix of Giant of Italy flat Italian parsley, and I believe the curly one is called moss. So I've kind of plotted out where I want stuff to go. The oregano will kind of hang over, parsley kind of grows more vertical, and then I'll start throwing some seeds in here to hopefully round it out a little bit. Here's our flat parsley. Got a little violently watered yesterday, so it's looking a little rough. But there we go. Go one there. Let's see. One over here. We'll go one more flat parsley. I like the flat better for cooking. Kim, she prefers the curly one. To each their own. Alright. That one there. We'll go over here. Here's her curly parsley that she loves so much. These were just watered, so they're a little soaked right now, but they'll dry out as soon as they get in the soil. Got our 5 parsleys in. Now let's get some oregano in here. We have our Greek oregano right here, grown from seed. Oregano has such a pretty leaves on it, and it should trail down pretty nicely. There's one. Since the oreganos look so much alike, did make some plant labels for them. Here's our common oregano. I'm gonna put 2 of these in here. We'll see how they do. I've never grown common oregano before. I heard it's not as tasty as the Greek stuff, but we'll see. All right. Right, got our oreganos planted. Next up, we're gonna plant some, I think we're gonna plant some dill. Not a huge fan of dill. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. So I think maybe I'll plant like 3 cells of dill. Dill seeds are pretty big. Plant them 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch deep, somewhere around there. Seem to come up pretty well. Super aromatic. I like dill seeds a lot more than I like the greenery. So I'm gonna just throw a nice big pinch of them in there. And we're just gonna put a plant stake in here just because I know what dill looks like when it comes up. And we'll go 1 more. How about right here? 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch deep. Whole mess of seeds. Cover them up. We'll just throw another plant stake in here. Next up is one of my absolute favorites. These seeds actually came with the Greenstalk. I love cilantro. Some people it tastes like soap. For Kim it does. She has that gene that makes it taste like that. Yesterday she described it that it tastes like Dawn dish detergent smells. For me, it just tastes delicious. So I'm gonna do, I think, 3 pockets of these. Cilantro grows really well in cooler weather. That's one thing that we've noticed here. We can't even really grow it in the summer at the house, but this time of year, it's gangbusters. It actually will grow all winter here with a little bit of row cover protection. All right, go here. So similar to dill, you plant this like 1/2 inch deep. I have another really large pack of cilantro seeds, so I'm gonna throw a whole bunch in there. I'll thin them out as needed. They taste good as a baby green, and they say to have 1 per pocket, but I'll probably go with 2 or 3 because cilantro does well when it's crowded. Throw a plant stake there. And we'll go right here with this one. Another one there. Okay. The next herb is, I'm gonna go with some borage. I like it for the little flowers. The leaves are not really great, but the flowers are really nice in a salad, and they have kind of a cucumber taste to them. Let's see. So I have 1 pocket over here that I think I'm gonna throw that in. Borage seeds are huge, and we've been trying all winter, and it's been growing under cover for us, so that's something new that we are learning, that we could try to grow it again next year under cover. So I'm gonna throw a handful of those in here. Throw the plant tag in. Kind of take a look at what our work is right now. So we got 3 things on this one. 3 on this one. So we have it halfway planted right now. I kind of want to add a little bit of green onion, and I have some growing in the hoop house right now, so I might steal 1 or 2 green onions and toss them in here as well, because why not? Green onion's delicious, and we have some smaller ones that would look really pretty in here as well. Some nice little green onions growing over here. Might steal a couple little ones here. Let's see. Grab these guys. That'll be a nice little bunch. And I'll grab a couple from over here as well. This is a different variety. Okay. So now I've got 2 different varieties of green onion. Good thing is that they transplant pretty well. Kim's Lysianthus are starting to grow very nicely. Our ranunculus have taken to transplanting pretty well. So now, let's find a spot on here for these. Let's go. Put the red onion variety right here. These are Japanese variety, so not entirely sure what the name is off the top of my head. I'll put it up here for you. And all I got left to do is water this in, and we'll have some pretty herbs ready for the patio, hopefully in a couple of months. Well, fellow growers, thanks for coming out to Tail Waggin Farms today to help me plant up my Greenstalk here. Once it's watered in, hopefully these transplant real nicely, and we'll have a whole lot of herbs to be making some delicious food out on the patio later in the spring. Let me know down in the comments if there's any herbs that I need to try, and some stuff I need to start hopefully sooner than later inside. Spring is fast approaching, so please like, subscribe. Hope you have a wonderful day and happy growing.